chief natin dito sa ating ikalawang laban ngayong araw na to. We enter the game, EAC versus JRU. They jump it up. Oh! May spoof pa dun sa ating jump ball.
Excited, oh, excited.
Relax. Relax. Jump ball pa lang. Okay. They jump it up. Game is underway. Itong EAC coming in 0-1 off a loss against Benil. JRU 1-0 off a win against Letran in Group B. EJ Castillo trying to get things going right away, which he wasn't able to do in their first matchup. Ooh, Justin Lozano, that's the right thing to do for him. With his size and speed, he's able to draw the foul.
And that's how they like it. JRU, from based on their first game, they really like to push the ball. The pass forward is really crucial for them. As you can see, here they have runners. Lanas and Justin finishing, try to finish on that basket.
Medyo mix up itong starting lineup ng EAC Generals JV. Dahil pinag-start na ni Coach Gerson itong si EJ Castillo, who only played 18 minutes against the Benil Blazers, which was unexpected kasi siya yung super rookie nitong EAC. We know him as a big-time scorer in the juniors division. I think second only to the guy he's guarding, who is guarding him right now, itong si Sanlea Peñaverde ng JRU. So he's getting more touches as early as the first quarter here. Outside shot is off. Rebound is pulled down by Panapanan.
Pero gandang match. Si EJ, I think EJ is only, si Coach pa lang, binibreak in pa lang to si EJ.
Yeah.
As a rookie, it's hard to put a lot of pressure on him.
Ooh. Traveling, tinawag dito kay Sean Argente. So right now, let's head straight to our courtside reporter. Nandito ang report mula kay Bianca Tagarda. Bianca, go ahead.
You can never go wrong with an excellent defense. Ayan ang mantra ng EAC Generals according to assistant coach Joseph Guion. Aniya, they may have a smaller lineup this season, pero babawi na lang daw sila on their defensive end as every game this season 101 feels like a championship for them considering the new format. Galing man sila sa pagkatalo but expect a hungrier and more focused Generals today considering that Coach Gerson Cabiltes also made several adjustments following their loss on the Benil Blazers. Martin and JV.
Thank you, Bianca Tagarda. Of course, EAC expected to bounce back here. And so far, so good for them. Back-to-back baskets for Wilmar Oftana, who is coming off a 10-point performance. But that's the mindset to have for EAC. Diba yung approach na every game should be treated like a championship game given our shorter season this year at yung format natin.
Exactly right, Martin. Pero not only that, I think yung kailangan nila, yung energy. As you can see here, start of this game, very aggressive, picking up full court. Nakita mo si Sean Argente, back-to-back turnovers. Because they're really putting the pressure on the guards itong JRU.
At yung depensa na pinag-igting ng EAC sa kanilang mga ensayo according to Bianca. And EAC has the ball right now. Oftana thought about it. Instead, he goes outside. They have a lot of time to work with here. Tolentino to the corner. Oh, take to shoot. Angeles misfires. Shanoda misses as well from point blank. And here comes Sean Argente. Bit of a struggle in the early goings of this one for Sean Peñaverde. Shot clock is down to 9. Argente natapikan sa likod ni Tolentino. But ball will stay with JRU with 6 on their clock.
Ganda yung depensa nito ni Tolentino na on Sean Argente. Nahihirapan siya to find a rhythm into si Sean because of Tolentino really pesky defense.
Kita mo yung ang daming pinagdadaanan ni Sean pag siya yung may tangan ng bola. 2.5.
That was almost a great play.
Yeah.
Kaso di pa nabigay ng referee yung bola.
Nabasa?
Oo.
Forward pass. Castillo. Oh, stolen by Lozano. Peñaverde is on the move. Peñaverde to the cutting Argente. Off the bank. That's good.
And still the veteran here, Sean Argente, leading the way para sa JRU even though couple of turnovers, pero as you can see here, yung defense ng JRU pick up naman.
Sean Argente was just 2 out of 10 against Letran. Peñaverde misfires. Pali si Peñaverde in his debut, 3 out of 6. Ooh! Argente with another turnover, JV.
I think it's the defense of Tolentino really forcing him to, you know, yung decide siya. But on the other hand naman, JRU Lozano is doing everything here. Transition defense, stealing the ball, rebounding, pushing the ball.
Lozano is having a big sophomore jump into sa NCAA. Oh, EJ will be fouled. His shot was off to the side, but he'll take 2.
Because here, itong EAC. So you watch this jumper by EJ. Definitely a foul there. You can see, JRU talaga, it's when you see EJ with the ball, nagiging threat agad siya. See the big man going up, really contesting itong jumper ni EJ. And on the other hand naman, EAC is really looking for him. That side ball screen, itong wing ball screen na ginagamit ni EJ.
Well, they know him from the EAC Juniors team. They know what he can do. They know how potent he is offensively. Nanggaling pa yan, JV, sa Stephen Curry camp in China just a few months ago. One of 2 representatives from our country. I think that was for, of course, young basketball players like him. Lax Garupe, or Jay Garupe rather, has now checked in. He is being pressured. So, looks like that's the game plan. Pressure the ball handler early.
It's Tolentino again. Now it's against Garupi.
Grabe ang depensa ni Joshua Tolentino. Here's the help from Oftana forcing the turnover on Garupil. Time out muna tayo. Una ng ating laban, EAC ahead early on. The surprise attack for the Heavy Bombers against the Letran Knights. Justin Lozano coming up with his career high in the NCAA. 17 points against the Knights, James.
Oh, he also hit a couple of big threes to support quarter. Natalo nito ng Letran. Really big game for him.
Justin Lozano, promising second year for him. And speaking of, on cue, siya yung nakakuha ng defensive play na yun. Panapanaan. Heavy Bombers struggling at the start of this game. Salvador pulling the trigger. Too strong that time. Sarmiento, who is now in the game, was against 3 red shirts. But it stays with JRU.
Well, you can see the intensity of EAC. Nawawala ng rhythm itong JRU to running their plays. Those screens are not hitting itong depensa ng EAC.
Sean Salvador, his first year here in the seniors division after a solid stint with the Mapua Red Robins. He had 10 points in his NCAA debut in college division. Nakagaw na naman, James. Ang bola.
Another turnover because of the hard show sa ball screen. Ganun depensa ng EAC.
Suffocating defense in the first quarter for EAC. Pero may counter si Panapanaan. Garupil is on the move. Oh! Rejected by Tolentino.
Tolentino again, Martin. Not only stealing the ball, ngayon blocking. Itong transition offense. Garupil. Look at that timing.
Yeah.
not the tallest guy on the floor,
Exactly.
pero he jumped first before si Garupil even, tried to even shoot the ball.
Definitely smaller than Garupil, but was able to block his shot. Garupil, speaking of missing, Shanoda secures. Here comes EJ Castillo. Oh, EJ now with a series of moves. Forced to give it up. Oftana from straight away. Back to Wilmar. Ilalapit niya. Faking the pass. Forced it. But he will head to the line to shoot two.
Solid first quarter din dito para kay Wilmar Oftana.
Look at this. Wilmar opting to move closer after missing the three-point attempt. One of the players na aasahan ng EAC rather this season. Etong si Wilmar Oftana. He is used to playing as a stretch four
Yes.
and being an undersized big.
Pero kita mo ngayon, talagang dinevelop niya yung game niya. Hindi is not anymore one-dimensional. He can attack the basket.
That's right. Team captain of the Generals, Nico Quinal, is now on the floor. He entered alongside Kylo Chavo. So, pahinga muna si EJ Castillo. 2 for 2. Oftana will be replaced by the former LPU Pirate, itong si Oman Omandak. Yeah, now with, of course, the Generals. Ball pressure still being applied now by the second unit, but JRU somehow goes across. Herrera, off the side of the backboard. Quinal, Shanoda puts it on the floor. Jacob will draw another foul for his team.
Good attack there by Shanoda, but you can see here itong pressure na ginagawa ng EAC. Nandiyan challenge naman ang guards ng JRU. You can see the attack here is a great fake. And two free throws for him.
The former San Sebastian Golden Stag, Jacob Shanoda, did not play in their first game. So this is a welcome addition to the lineup of Coach Gerson. To have another big man, kahit undersized, pero sanay sa laruan sa frontline.
Mashoot ni Shanoda to. I think JRU needs to expect another full court trap
Yeah.
na gagawin ng EAC.
That's another whistle after the second free throw. They count it. It's 10 to 3. Eto na, nakaset up na sa full court press ang EAC. Eto si Duque, naghahanap ng kakampi. 5-second violation. Again, the effect of this full court press employed by EAC.
That's just great defense. Great effort na pinapakita nito ng mga Generals. You have Tolentino out now. You have Pesky Ochavo.
Yeah.
Pinalitan naman ni Ochavo.
Nice curl. No go. It's JRU basketball. But can they break the press? They've been doing it earlier. Not in the best ways, but somehow nagagawa nila ng paraan, JV. Pero yung last two instances natin, parang hirap na hirap sila.
Yeah. Oh, ang daming tapik eh.
Yeah.
Before mapunta sa on the side of their court.
And this is a much easier release for JRU. Duque getting the catch. Lorenaria running into Jude Bagay. Lorenaria, the rookie, being hounded by two vets.
Suffocating defense. Attack ito si Lorenaria, attacking the left. Now when he went to right, biglang may quick double.
And this is what Bianca reported kanina lamang po. Yung depensa ng EAC, yan yung kanilang prioritize in the last few days. Omandak. Bagay pulling the trigger. That one ripped out. Lorenaria comes away with it. Dude, Bagay is part of the second unit. but he led the EAC with 15 points in their first game. Salvador, look at the D of EAC. Herrera, pull-up jumper, finally drops in for the Heavy Bombers.
That's a shot by Herrera, but yung depensa nitong EAC, the rotation, everybody's just locked in. They know what to do. They know where to go.
They had to work for those 2 points. Talking about JRU. Ochavo sets his feet. Ochavo knocks it down.
That's what Ochavo does. Play some great D, some pesky defense, hitting those threes.
Kyle Ochavo providing a veteran and steady presence on the court at the point position. Ito yung pull-up jumper. Kani-kanina lamang ni Harry Herrera. But afterwards, Kyle Ochavo saw some daylight and took advantage. (13 to 5). Ito si Duque. They send it across. Salvador. Sarmiento. Wala. Lorenaria cleans it up.
Better press break and better offense ang pinakita doon ng JRU.
And that's his calling card. Itong rookie na si Alan Lorenaria. Oh, nice block from Sarmiento. Duque. Left side naman tayo. Vince looking for Sean. Finally getting to him. Offensive foul ang tinawag sa screen ni Sarmiento.
Pero kita mo din, depensa ni Ochavo. Both of these guys, Ochavo and Tolentino, pinapahirapan yung mga guardia nitong JRU.
Relentless defense being shown by the Generals. Biggest reason why they're ahead here in the first frame. Balik sa ating laban. Jude Bagay. Oh, diba? Jepoy knows. He had 15 points for the EAC Generals. He played 23 minutes against Benilde, 15 and 7. And I think was one of the few consistent players offensively for EAC in that game.
Dito, 50% ito si Bagay on that game. Probably one of the good showing para sa EAC, one of the players.
Nagtatalo lang sa free throw line, ano? He was 1 out of 8.
Hindi mo daw makukuha lahat eh. Pero you can see naman si Bagay coming in near sa game na to, 3 minutes left on the clock off the bench.
Yeah.
So if you can do that again, it would be a big help para sa EAC.
Yeah. So, EAC deploying another big man. Nandito na si Jello Loristo. I think their tallest player in this lineup at 6'5", 6'6". Jude Bagay tried to bank it, gets it back. Bagay, look at his hustle.
And that's his game. Ito si Bagay. Just pure hustle. Have the nose for the ball.
So this is a foul right before the inbound against EAC's captain, Kinal. Ano naman? Mintis. Nakuha niya ulit. And then follows up his miss. Ito, masyado lang dinikita ni Bagay si Duque. Inside the last 2 minutes of the first quarter. Aldeo Lucero. Kinukulit si Duque doon. Bagay, no. Omandak follows it up and one for Omandak.
The Generals doing it from both sides of the floor. Ngayon, pinapahirapan talaga sila. Di makuha ng rhythm itong EAC. As you can see here, Bagay almost finishing that layup. Everybody chipping in. Omandak with the putback. Now Lucero just came in, pressuring the ball. Usually, pag kakapasok mo lang, hanapin pa yung rhythm mo.
Yeah.
But now you got Lucero, got the steal. Ngayon, turn into points.
Yung mga player katulad ni Aldeo Lucero, parang pag nakakakita siguro sila ng, kuwari, rookie yung point guard. Alam nila
Malaki
kung paano.
matay, no?
Oo, yun.
Malaki matay. May ganun talaga eh.
Atakihin ko to. Pressuring ko to. Tignan natin kung steady pa rin tong batang to. That's exactly what he did on the other side earlier. Sean Argente is back inside. JRU down by 10 big points. That's a foul on Bagay. Hold on. Yeah, una pa lang ni Jude Bagay dito.
Penalty.
Both teams over the limit. So Sean Argente, maybe this could get him going offensively. Has 2 points, 1 out of 2. First free throw sinks in. But for Sean, wasn't exactly the ideal first game for him against Letran. 2 out of 10, only 4 points. Lance Benitez replacing Vince Sarmiento. Oh! JP Maguliano, former EAC General.
King General yan.
General.
Oh.
The walking double-double. Maguliano, Omadak pulling the trigger and knocking it down.
Omandak, not, you know, it's not known for his threes, but his hustle. Now showing us the range.
5 puntos na sa ating laban. Second three-pointer for EAC. Lozano swings it to Argente, who steps into the three.
It's better rhythm for Sean. Also felt good hitting that three.
So nag-cancel out lang yung dalawa. One more time, same spot. Too strong this time. Argente. Argente floats it up. Argente gets it back. Argente one more time. This time it's good.
Kita mo naman si Sean really wants to bounce back from the first game. Very, very aggressive. Getting his own rebound, then shooting again.
9 points already for Sean Argente. Way better performance than his first game. Bagay to Lucero. No. A few seconds remaining in the first. Enough time for a heave. It's with Peñaverde. I don't think he knew it. So that's how we will end the first 10 minutes of action. EAC went ahead by as many as 11 points, but a late run by JRU allows them to cut into the lead. It's 20-14 in favor of the Generals. Tuesday coverage. JRU versus EAC. Martin Javier, JV Momon taking you through this coverage alongside Bianca Tagarda, who will be bringing us her report in a little while. But we begin the second frame dito, JV, 20-14 in favor of EAC. The story of the first quarter was their defense against the Heavy Bombers.
Defense at the same time yung pagiging undecisive ng JRU to start the game. Now you can see Sean Argente reading the defense well. He scored the last 7 points nitong JRU to end the first quarter.
That's right. Malaki yung run doon ng JRU. Tatagdagan pa yan ni Sean Argente, who enters double figures with that basket.
And it's the same story. It was his shot. His offensive rebound. He got the putback again.
Yeah. Now here he is. Opting to pass this time. Oh, Peñaverde heads up play. Balik sa JRU. 3-on-3. Panapanaan goes all the way. 18-20. So this is now a 9-zip run unleashed by the Heavy Bombers.
But we have a technical foul here. kay Sean Argente.
Oh, this is what they don't need.
Oo, ganda ng run nila eh.
Putol momentum to. Lucero connecting on the free throw, so that ends the JRU run. Oo nga. Actually, yung 9-0 run na yun, James.
It was Sean.
7 came from Sean. Yung dalawang huli lang kay panapanaan yung layup niya. Ochavo. Way off that time. 21-18 is the tally. Nakabalik na po ang JRU. Argente from way out. No. Ito na si Kyle Ochavo. Lucero challenging the defense. He is doubled. Inside pass. Masikip. Pamanda. They swing it to Ochavo. Ooh. That was going to Coach Jerson Cabiltes.
Tinira ni Coach Jerson yun eh.
Naka-triple threat kasi si Coach eh.
Outside shooting.
Oh.
Makita mo itong JRU switching, deploying itong 2-3 zone nila. A couple of plays, 2 plays now. Naging effective.
That's a counter adjustment from Coach Nani Epondulan. At every time makukuha nila ang bola ngayon, this was their biggest strength against Letran, their running game. So tumatakbo talaga sila.
Yes, so pero you can see here, they tried to run, pero di nila mababa yung bola eh. Kaya nahirapan to start off the game.
Lozano attacks. Nice layup, wala lang. Benitez will be fouled. This gives us an opportunity to go back courtside. Nandito ang ating reporter na si Bianca Tagarda. Bianca?
Martin and JV, they may be young, but the JRU Heavy Bombers are proving that age and experience aren't the only measures of greatness. Sabi nga ni Coach Nani Epundolan, isa sa mga challenges na hinaharap nila this season ay ang tapatan, ang physicality at maturity ng kanilang mga opponents. Pero sabi rin ni Coach Nani, there's no harm in trying, kaya naman for this game, make every ball possession counts as they cannot afford any more mistakes at kailangan din nilang higitan pa ang energy na nakukuha nila from the EAC Generals. Martin and JV.
Thank you so much, Bianca. I want to focus on, sinabi niya na kailangan tapatan yung physicality netong kalaban nila. Kasi yun yung ginamit ng EAC in the first quarter, especially defensively. And usually, James, if it's a young team like this, full of rookies, it's a hard ask. Kasi syempre, mag-a-adjust pa sa physicality yan dito sa college. Pero, karamihan ng rookies ng JRU galing sa NCAA Junior. So may idea sila ng physicality, level of physicality sa NCAA.
Oh, pero, when you go to the seniors, parang back to zero yan eh. Yung sabi nga ni the report is, the physicality and maturity, both of that comes with age, comes with experience, playing the league, playing the more games here.
Mga mama na yung
mga
kalaban mo dito.
Kasi puro rookie sila eh.
Yeah.
So yung maturity ng katawan nila, and then yung experience nila on the floor is not yet there. Pero we can see along when the games, they continue to play the games here dito sa NCAA Season 101. You can see the development ng mga players na to.
Dito nakabalik sila despite the big challenge imposed by EAC in the first frame. Doria is at the free throw line. One half of the Doria twins. This is Adam Doria. Two for two. 23-18 now is the tally. At mukhang nasolusyonan na ng JRU itong press ng EAC. And EAC is, not pressuring as much compared to the first frame. Chauncey, no. Here comes Lucero. Bounce pass. Shanoda, wala. Multiple players going up on that attempt. Lozano, kaboom!
Great pass there by Sean Salvador dito sa libreng-libre. Lozano, sabi mo nga, the running game, yun yung nagiging forte ng itong JRU. And it shows here.
Adam Doria counters right back with a left wing three. A 3 for a 3. Palitan tayo dito sa stretch ng second frame. Bagsak si Doria. They swing the ball around. Salvador fakes the pass and pulls the trigger. Nothing there. Lucero says, let's wait and set things up. Bounce pass. Shanoda, dalawa sumalubong. Sean has it. He does not have the numbers, so he will wait. They swing it to the other side. Lozano again. Too strong. Here's the save. Salvador, found himself open. And he drops in the 3.
You can't leave this guy open. This is Salvador. What a great save by Panapanan. And nagiging trademark kayo ni Panapanan. The hustle, the grit.
First basket today for Sean Salvador. Oftana. Off to the right. Shanoda. Bumomba sa ilalim. Wala. Oftana. Siya rin. Wala pa rin.
Great defense here by Benitez and Panapanan.
Peña Verde. Yes!
Two sides of the story.
Yeah.
Etong JRU hitting those threes. At the same time, EAC trying, just settling for threes. And di nila nako-convert itong putback sila.
Ooh. Doria gets it back though. Doria, no. And JRU now with the lead has a chance to extend it. Oh! Nasundutan ni Kenel itong si Salvador. We have a timeout on the floor called by Coach Nani Pundulan. Gusto nilang dagdagan pa itong kanilang abante. Let's go first to this break. Welcome back to our coverage, NCAA Season 101 on Heart of Asia. And JRU, well, they found their touch from the outside. EAC was trying to counter. Doria was able to answer here. Pero itong JRU, grabe yung rhythm na nakuha. Sean Salvador hit one. And the other rookie on their lineup, Sanlea Peña Verde, with a rhythm three-pointer afterwards.
Three triples, Martin.
Yeah.
On the run. You know, anong JRU there. It's a 9-3 run. Doon sa spurt na yan.
Kaya abante na dito ang JRU. Big second quarter they're having so far. They've outscored EAC 13-6 in the second frame. Coach Nani on your screens earlier. Di pa binabalik si EJ Castillo, JV. Ito ni Coach Gerson opting to go to this lineup. Garupil, Salvador, naubusan ng oras.
Almost another three.
Would have been a three-point conversion.
Yeah, pero that was great defense. Nakatanda ng EAC now on their defensive end.
Felix Villarente, the former Arellano chief, is now at the point guard position alongside. Pumasok siya kasama ito, si Jet Bacud. Malamig pa. Off the bench itong si Bacud.
Also digging deep. Ito si Coach Gerson dito sa bench niya.
Yeah. Looking for players who can give them life in the second frame. Lorenaria makes the catch. She is going face to face. Magsakulit si Doria. Salvador, no. Peña Verde, skies high for the board. Gets it off Kinal.
What a rebound there by the rookie. Smart play also to recover the basketball.
EJ Castillo re-enters the game. Sean Argente is also back in. Pati si Jay Garupil para sa JRU. So Kinal takes a breather. Peña Verde wala na rin. Garupil. Lozano connects! Second triple of the game for Justin Lozano.
Justin Lozano showing us may print siya across the board. Defense and offense.
JRU establishes their biggest lead and they get the stop on the other side. Argente. Lorenaria attacks. Natapikan ni Bakud. Doria is on the move. Adam is fouled. Basket is good. So it's a continuation for Doria.
Just Doria giving some energy na kailangan ng EAC. You can see here Lozano with a high arcing three.
He's all confidence right now, James. That was contested. Didn't matter for Lozano. Pero si Adam Doria took the contact from Garupil, but was able to maintain his composure and make the shot.
What a job itong sa sophomore year nito ni Justin Lozano.
Yeah. Nung first year niya, promising na kasi matangkad, 6'3", 6'4", has a good wingspan, mataas din tumalon, at may shooting sa labas. So he has the tools. Yeah. So 30-29, Brian Angeles is back inside. Ball pressure is back for the Generals. Lozano brings it across. Sean, step back three. Gets it back, but it goes the other way.
Sayang, that was Sean Argente's third time getting his shot back again to him. So offensive foul lang.
So si Coach Gerson naman ngayon yung time out. They want to make sure of the next play that could give them back the lead. Welcome back to our coverage. You guys are watching NCAA Season 101. Siyempre nandito ang ating Mancom reps from Jose Rizal University, Sir Paul Supan. And right beside him is Dr. Lorenzo from EAC. On the lower right, kita nyo na rin. Yan, from De La Salle College of St. Benilde, Sir Dr. Ciliano. Yan. Mancom representatives present in day 5 of our competition. Score is 30-29, 1-point game. EAC trying to answer JRU here in the second quarter. Balik na sila dito, trying to regain the lead. Angeles fumbles the ball. Benitez Garupil. Villarente heads up play. Villarente goes coast to coast.
Ito yung mga energy guys si Coach Gerson. As you can see him really giving opportunity to almost everybody dito sa EAC.
That's Felix Villarente. That's a vet. Came over from Arellano University. Sila magkasama nun ni Wilmar Oftana. Panapanaan. Pulled down by Bakud. Ito na si EJ Castillo. Castillo using the screen. They swing it on top. Felix. 10 to work with. Wilmar will attack Panapanaan. Bakud, EAC nowhere to go. They go to Felix again. He needs to pull the trigger.
Solid defense there by JRU. Walang look na makakita dun yung EAC on their play. It's actually a broken play at the end.
Garupi, no. Benitez blocked by Bakud. Wild cross-court pass. Panapanaan from the free throw line. Off to the right. Benitez, look at the hustle of JRU. Isa pang offensive rebound. Garupil attacking the closeout. Finally, it cashes in for the Heavy Bombers.
That's what you get when you work hard. You get luckier every time. Big man doing the dirty work.
In that sequence alone, they went +4 in offensive rebounds. Oftana, yes! Wilmar Oftana adding to his total. 8 puntos to lead EAC. Sean. There's a foul. It'll be against the smaller player in Felix Villarente. Let's see what happened here. Garupil, after numerous offensive rebounds, naipasok niya yung tira niya doon. But on the other side, operating in the painted area was Wilmar Oftana. Quick play. Nice lob. Benitez just couldn't handle it.
That's good defense. Good read by Loristo. Nabasa niyo yung alley-oop play doon.
Mahirap din yung play na yun kasi si Loristo yung sumabay. Athletic yung Loristo. Villarete. Here's the lob. Papunta naman kay Loristo. Unable to get to it.
That's a bit too high for Loristo. I think the timing is off. Pero JRU still staying on the 2-3 zone.
Yeah, that's what worked for them in the first 9 minutes of the second quarter. Jake Rubin, bababa ng bola.
Kita mo yung JRU, when they broke the press there earlier. Now they have more confidence bringing down the ball. Wala naman masyadong pressure.
Dinarated, Garupil. Angeles collects the board. EAC looking to extend the lead before we end the first half. Uy! Yeah. Pagkasalubong doon itong si Angeles tsaka si Castillo.
Yeah, that was a bit of a strong pass there. Pero EJ here, he came in probably around 4 minutes left into the second quarter. Didn't have probably a lot of opportunity to even look at the basket.
He has only taken 1 shot, JV. Jude Bagay is back inside. But itong si Jacob off the bench. Salvador. Yung pasa niya. Nadulas. Bagay. Oh! Jude Bagay bulldozing in transition.
Going through the chest ni Garupil. Ito si Jude Bagay.
You know.
Yan, di pa stable. Si Garupil on the attack.
So 2 shots for Bagay. He has had limited minutes so far. He came off the bench. Not as much playing time as their game against the Benil Blazers. So si Jude Bagay, so far 1 out of 4 from the field, only 2 points and 6 minutes of action here in the first half.
You can see the game plan of Coach Jerson. He always wants fresh legs, the way they play on the defensive end. So not a lot of minutes for everybody.
And this was his problem in their first game. He was 1 out of 8 from the free throw line. First miss today. 15.4 left in the first half. So 0 out of 2 on that trip. Argente attacks. Right decision for Sean to get into the heart of EAC's defense.
This is Sean Argente. We like very aggressive on the offensive end. Kita mo naman, great push crossover. And the foul now gets a chance here to take the lead.
Kasi in those instances, JB, lalo-lalo na kung ball hunter ka katulad ni Argente, may tendency yung iba, binababaran siyempre yung bola. You know, para hindi na mabigyan ng chance yung kabilang team. But Sean saw the situation,
Yeah.
so he attacked the defense.
Usually talagang minimilk may oras eh. Pero the way they're itong EAC defending itong JRU, there's always going to be an open space to attack.
And he cashes in 2 freebies at the free throw line. Nico Canales back in for some outside shooting. Alan Luninaria is also back in for the yellow shirts. Angeles triggers this one in. It is with Castillo. EJ to end the first half. No. And at the end of the second quarter, it is JRU coming back and taking over this game. They outscored EAC 20-13 on their way to a 1-point advantage at the halftime break. Pagbalik po natin, numbers, performances, highlights coming your way. Kaya huwag kang alis. Magbabalik ang NCAA Season 101. the half. It is the JRU Heavy Bombers with a 1-point advantage, 34-33. They're up against the EAC Generals here in our second game on a Tuesday, day 5 of our competition. Now we go straight to the highlights. And the first quarter, James, ang nag-define nito, sinasabi natin kanina, yung depensa ng EAC.
Oh, kita man natin, first quarter, talagang full court. They were switching itong depensa nitong EAC. Una, parang tinatansya pa nila eh. Half-court defense, full pickup. Now, full-court defense, biglang may double. Kaya, at the end of the half, itong JRU has 50 turnovers.
Precisely. But JRU ended the quarter well and ended it with the momentum. Ito yung 3 puntos kanina ni Omandak. Second quarter was a completely different story. Diba? Yung momentum na nanggaling sa end ng first quarter nadala dito ng JRU. Plus, the major adjustment from Coach Nani.
Ganda yung ginawa ni Coach Nani, yung full court, yung press break na ginagawa ng JRU. Pero naroon sa Coach Nani, now you have Sean Argente leading the way to end that first quarter. And now to start that first quarter, he scored the first 2 points for them.
He had a personal 7-0 run. At itong JRU as a team in a stretch, nagka 9-3 run rin sila. That's why they have the advantage right now. Although EAC responded, this was the basket by Felix Villarente. But JRU just kept coming. You know, they were piled up, they got their rhythm already. Di sila tumigil. Kaya na-maintain nila yung kanilang abante. And now we take a quick scan of our halftime stats. What stands out for you, James, here?
Obviously, yung rebounding. There was 1 possession. Sabi mo nga, it was 4 offensive rebound. Para dito sa JRU, you can see here the hustle na ginagawa ng JRU. But at the same time, yung turnovers naman, nakakasakit sa kanila. Kasi nga, because of the first quarter, pero now you can see the tempo is changing because of the adjustment na ginagawa itong coaching staff ng JRU.
Yeah. JRU just outworking EAC right now, especially on the offensive glass. They have 13 offensive rebounds out of those 31 boards. EAC, on the other hand, they had to rely on their first quarter performance and their suffocating defense. A lot of points of turnovers, most of them came in that first frame. Meantime, leading scorers natin, only Sean Argente is in double figures. This is a great bounce-back performance for him. Only had 4 points in the first game against Letran. Now he has 13 halftime pa lang.
Oo naman, ito si Sean really answered the call ni Coach Nani to step up. Now you can see very, very aggressive attacking the basket every time he gets the ball. Nagiging threat siya. Ngayon, the defense is aware na he's going to shoot the ball every time.
On the other side, Wilmar Oftana with 8 points, Adam Doria with 8 to lead EAC. But very interesting itong stat sheet natin, at least on EAC side. Si Wilmar Oftana lang din, ang over 10 minutes na ang nilalaro. The rest are, wala pang 10 minutes. Ang next na, itong si Brian Angeles with 9 minutes and 14 seconds. So, talagang spread out ang playing time ng mga manlalaro ng EAC.
Really spread out. Talagang everybody has given the chance here to play for Coach Gerson, giving the minutes or seconds na mapasok sila dito sa floor. But that's, I think, if a player is also tough at the same time, parang if you're a bench player, you have an opportunity to go to the floor, go all out.
Yeah.
Hindi ka naman papagod eh.
Yeah,
5 minutes, 4 minutes, go all out.
I think,
Papalitan ka agad eh.
James, they did that because they were pressing a lot in the first half.
Yes.
So, kinailangan ng fresh legs lagi off the bench. Kasi, syempre, mabilis ka mapagod kapag takbo ka ng takbong ng gano'n. Sumandak, misfires to begin the third quarter. But there's a downside to that, you know, if you're rotating that many players.
Yes, I think only the downside is your core players. Minsan na off rhythm yan eh, with that kind of rotation.
Lozano, another solid game for him here, 7 points. Second leading scorer, gustong dagdagan. Off the back iron that time, Castillo pulls down the rebound. Collision between Bagay and Argente. Takbuhan tayo sa kabila. Tolentino, Omanda inside, reverse is good. for Romandak.
Omandak here, solid game. Hitting threes and now reverse layup para dito sa EAC.
Generals regain the lead. Lozano running into Tolentino. Ito kanina yung nag-set ng tone sa depensa para sa EAC. Josh Tolentino. And the forward pass, leak out, couple of fakes. Bagay stayed patient, just couldn't make the shot. But he got it back. And this is going to be a whistle against JRU. Yan ang laruan ng Jude Bagay. Huh?
Fast break talaga laro niya. And you can see he's not the tallest player. Talagang ina-outsmart niya itong players ng JRU. Pero sabi mo nga kanina, ito si Tolentino. Siya yung naging nag-lead dito sa EAC to get that double-digit lead.
Ito, si Tolentino, he fakes the pass. Leads in, tried to go glass, no. Pero may tawag tayo dito against the Generals. So a couple of opportunities for EAC. They couldn't convert. Balik ang bola dito sa JRU. We're now facing another pressure type of situation presented here by EAC. Kung kanina nagawa nila ng paraan, they're looking to duplicate it or duplicate that here in the second half.
Kita mo, Martin, ginawa ni Coach Nani. What a great adjustment. Itong one press break nila, backdoor, dalawang guards. And now, panapanaan, we'll get the ball. We'll get to bring the ball down. We don't mandak on him, so that's an easier press break for them.
Yeah. So now, let's throw it back courtside. Mula sa dugout, nandito si Bianca Tagarda. Bianca?
Martin and JV, you mentioned earlier that this performance of Jude Bagay might not match his performance of him in the last game. And when I asked him about it, sabi nga niya, bawas gigil daw muna dahil excitement is somewhat holds them back. For Jude, it's not just about the efforts made, but also the lessons learned at every end of the game. So even after the tough timeout talk with Coach Gerson Cabiltes, the team wants to play smarter, steadier, and better this second half. Martin and JV?
Thank you, Bianca. Well, that will be key here for EAC. Imagine, and a challenge as well, JV. Kasi yung gigil na yon, as we see Argente knock down the straightaway three, yung gigil na yon, ang gagaling din syempre dun sa pressure na ibinibigay nila dun sa depensa at sa kabilang team, di ba? So tuloy-tuloy yung energy nila na ganon.
Ayun talaga downside when you're pressuring full court.
Yeah.
Ang kapalit doon, quick shot eh.
Oh, EJ Castillo is now heating up.
Now EJ showing us the wares. First he was attacking the basket with the Pinoy step. And now hitting that three-point shot, top of the key.
2 straight baskets for EJ. Sean heavily bothered. Follow-up is off. Forward pass. Bagay has the numbers. Jude switching hands.
Sabi mo kanina, Martin, na si Bagay, that's what he's good at. Attacking the basket on transition.
Doon, kumalma si Jude Bagay sa taas. Diba?
Compose sa taas.
Compose.
Si Jude.
Alright, ito si Sean Argente. JRU falling behind again to begin the second half. They want to check out the EJ Castillo plays. Meantime, ito muna, Sean Argente. Diba? From the top of the key. Knocking it down. Look at the swing to EJ. Shot in. Merong straightaway three-pointer. You see the relief coming from EJ after that made shot. He has been trying to get looks here. Finally, things are going down.
Because itong JRU, nag-2-3 zone eh.
Yeah.
Pero in the first half, talagang guarded siya, marked man. Ito si EJ.
But the EAC establishing a lead here in the third quarter, 42-37. Outscoring so far, huh? Itong JRU, EAC has outscored JRU 9-3 in the first 3.5 minutes of the third quarter. Ito yung atake. The strip came from Tolentino. Was it last touch on Sean? No, that's a whistle call pala. So 2 shots for Sean Argente, who has erupted for 17 points.
Wow. Compared to the first game.
Yeah.
Pero kita mo yung aggressiveness niya na gusto niya talaga bumawi ngayong game na to.
Team captain and now leading scorer of JRU, Sean Argente. Okay, so it counts.
That's like the 4th time.
Oo nga eh. Na may pito kapag katapos nung made free throw na
Yeah.
pangalawa, no?
Very strict ang officials natin dyan.
EAC trying to break the press. They do. They swing it to EJ, who pulls the quick trigger. At that time. Panapanaan. Lorenaria scans, goes to Sean. Sean to Sean. No. Tolentino snatches the rebound. Ito na si Josh Tolentino. Tolentino saw some daylight. Off the back iron.
Yung talaga binibigay ng JRU eh. Yung 3-point shot, it's wide open para dito sa EAC squad. They just need to knock it down.
EAC is now 4 out of 21 from long range. They go to Salvador. Git-gitan sa ilalim between Loristo and Benitez. Let's check out the sequence. It was Loristo holding on to Benitez.
Parang di naman. Parang di naman sadya.
Sabi ni JV yun, ha? Gawain niya. Dabira lang. 42-39 so far. Balik sa ating laban, NCAA Season 101 on Heart of Asia. And the game remains close. 3-point contest. It is EAC with the lead after a good start in the 3rd quarter. This guy is starting to get it going, JV. 2 baskets in the 3rd quarter for EJ Castillo. And he stays on the court.
Yeah, you can see, nahanap din siya ng teammates niya, si EJ. Now he gets more confidence because of you know, he hit a couple of shots. He's looking for the ball, looking for his shot.
He has the potential to be, you know, a go-to scorer for EAC.
I think he's a pure scorer.
Yeah.
Ito si EJ.
Kailangan mo lang talagang bigyan ng kumpiyansa at i-unlock yan. JRU with 7 to shoot. Panapanaan. Carupil, wala. Lorenaria. Tried to chase after it, pero he was a fraction of a second late. 5:20 to go.
And now itong EAC countering itong JRU with their own 2-3 defense.
Bagay picks up his dribble. Oman back to EJ. Castillo against Salvador. They've been battling since NCAA juniors. Tolentino pressured. EJ got the step through. Doesn't get the basket though.
Solid defense there by the JRU. Everybody just moving, locating itong EAC.
Kylo Chavo comes in for Tolentino, and 2 new bigs on the court for Coach Jerson. Oftana and Shanoda replacing Omandak and Loristo. Sa kabila, it's Herrera replacing Panapanaan. And Sarmiento also comes in for Benitez. Lorenaria to Herrera. Just re-enter the game. They break the press again. Garupin, nakakita ng buwang. Hang time mula kay Jay. And this is on of Tana.
Ito din nagiging problem ng EAC eh. Now they're on a 2-3 zone. Kanina, man-to-man, nahirapan sila to get those defensive boards. Now 2-3, it's gonna be harder for them to secure those boards kasi everybody's just running inside. You know, JRU loves those offensive rebounds.
So Jay Garupil to the free throw line. Low scoring affair, James. 42-39. Lots of defense played. Nagiging chess match to between Coach Gerson and Coach Nani. They've been countering each other's defensive scheme. Jay Garupil knocks down the second, so the Heavy Bombers are within 2. Ochavo back to Castillo. Oftana. No. Pulled down by Herrera. Narito na si Harry Herrera. They get it to Salvador. Sean has been a non-factor so far. He's got Oftana. Step back 3. He banks it in.
Narinig ka, Martin? Anong non-factor? Ito para sa'yo, 3 points.
His second triple of the game. Forward pass. Oh, Herrera just couldn't handle it. Ito.
Anong sabi mo, Martin? Ito side step 3 off the backboard. Sean Salvador, that's a tough shot.
Sensya na, Sean. Tao lang. Over Oftana pa daw yun, partida. Naka-extend pa si Oftana. And JRU regains the advantage here. Ochavo. Kinal. That's good defense by Garupil. Shanoda! Wala pa rin. Pero may tawag sa ilalim.
Pero kita mo dito, sabi mo nga, Martin, it's a chess match. Now, man-to-man naman yung JRU kanina. Ginaya niya itong EAC with a 2-2-1 full court defense.
It was Shanoda getting sandwiched in that sequence. Timeout muna tayo. Things are getting tighter here in the third quarter. Welcome back to the coverage. Ito hindi player ng EAC. No, I'm kidding. Of course, the beautiful fans.
Ayan, mas alam mo yan. Yung mga players, nakakalimutan mo kasi.
Hindi. Dati kasi naalala ko nung naglalaro pa si JV. Ayan.
Back to me.
Maraming spectators. Sabi ko lang, dami nanonood.
Mga pinsan ko yun.
Oo, tama nga.
Pinsan ko yun.
Ano?
10 ganun.
Family support, ano?
Oo. Mga extended family. Malaki family namin.
Ayan. Nakaya makapuno ng arena, no?
Hindi naman.
Hindi ba?
Mga isang side lang.
Ano ba po yan? College days ba naman yan?
Matagal na.
Matagal na. 43-44. Vince Sarmiento at the free throw line. One of the veteran bigs nitong JRU Heavy Bombers. They have a few holdovers this season. And one of them is Sarmiento. And he's just trying to provide leadership on the court. Lalong-lalo na sa mga batang big men ng Heavy Bombers.
Solid big din si Sarmiento eh.
Yeah.
Not really, looking for the ball. Role player.
That's right. Doria turns around. Inside to Shanoda. Napayungan ulit. Kinal. Shanoda. Offensive rebound. Hold down by Adam Doria.
They really try itong EAC to leave the ball inside the paint. Pero everybody, the yellow shirts are just there, 5 players inside the paint. So the next open is gonna be the outside shot itong EAC.
And speaking of, that's an open look from Doria. Doria gets it back. Oftana all day. And it's another foul against the Heavy Bombers. So their 4th team foul. One more, penalty na. Panapanaan. Comes in alongside Justin Lozano. Papalitan si Lorenaria at si Sarmiento. Panapanaan, by the way, had a low-key good game against Letran.
Low-key pa pala yun, no?
Low-key nga yun.
Pero grabe yung impact niya ng game niya.
8 points, 14 rebounds, 3 blocks. Pull-up jumper for Kinal. He drains it.
Or flow there on the offensive end itong EAC. That's why itong JRU still on a 2-3 zone kasi nahihirapan mag-convert itong Generals.
Oh. They deflect the pass, so it stays with the Heavy Bombers.
Coach Jerson wants to challenge on the call.
Meantime, this is the play in question. So, interesting.
Yeah.
Because it looked like, siyempre, si Shanoda yung sumundot eh. Pero ang sinisilip dito kung dumaan pa ba ng malinaw dito kay Harry Herrera. 1-point game. We haven't had that many close games so far in season 101. Okay, this is a more difficult angle to scan. This is the clearest. Oop.
Mahirap yun. Buti hindi natin trabaho yun.
Tama. Tingin lang tayo. Pero,
kasi it's either natapik or last touch pa na si Herrera.
kasi syempre, tendency ni Herrera, habulin nung kamay niya yung bola eh.
Yeah.
Diba? Pagkatapos matapik. Yeah, this is a closer look. Tap. Ito yung habol ng kamay. Oh, yeah.
Hindi ko pa rin masabi.
Oh.
Pero baka may follow-through pa rin si Shanoda sa bola.
But this is the best angle.
Yeah, I think on that angle, it's on Herrera.
So, i-reverse nila to. Kung Herrera nga. Referee Garcia and Ponting discussing matters here.
Kasi crucial possession din to eh. There's 2 minutes left on the 3rd quarter. Tight ball game.
Na natin. Tight ball game. Ang scoring natin sa 3rd quarter so far 13-11. So it's been really tight. We were at a 1-point game also at the half. Pero JRU ang may hawak ng abante. Coach Jerson Cabildes knows how crucial every game is, especially in our new format. Yeah, they overturn it. Successful challenge by Coach Jerson Cabildes.
That's a good double dun. Ganda ng trap na ginagawa ng EAC.
So Doria ang magbibigay dito kay Ochavo.
Si Doria, one of the bright spots dito sa game natin. provided a lot of energy,
Okay.
converting, you know, couple of points here and there.
Actually, quality minutes. 6.5 minutes. He has 8 points and 3 rebounds, James.
Wow.
Diba? And he has injected energy into this EAC offense. Kinal misfiring from the outside. Salvador to the rookie Duque. Duque crosses. Herrera pulling the trigger. No. Kinapos doon si Herrera. Might have been deflected. Kinal inside. Jacob has one, but it's Panapanaan who blocks him.
Great defense by Panapanaan. They're really trying to put the ball inside, pero nahirapan po si Shanoda to convert those baskets.
Lozano scans the floor. Swing. No. Inside. Sean Salvador scores with the left hand. And the foul.
Big basket there by Sean Salvador. Good look. Trying to see Panapanaan with an offensive board and an assist there to Sean Salvador.
Sean Chauncey Salvador, other solid game. 8 points. Okay, so he'll be gifted with another attempt. Lane violation tinawag sa EAC. Kahit sila na lang yung nasa side na yun.
Yeah. Strict, consistent itong officials natin.
So he completes the three-point play. Oh, tumawid na si Doria. Right before the attempt. Back to a 2-point lead for JRU. Orchavo. Doria catch and shoot. Too strong. Rebound ending up with Duque. Oh, Orchavo steals it. What a pass to the cutting of Tana.
Never stopping. Ito si Chavo na dapana, trying to get those the offensive rebounds. Got the ball. Ito si Chavo.
That's the value of a Kyle Ochavo on this squad. Inside to Panapanaan, who took the contact and made the hoop. Final shot time for EAC. Inside, napunta sa JRU. Sean with a heave. Over the top of the backboard. And that's how we will end 3 quarters of play. Look at this. Ivan Panapanaan took the challenge from Adam Doria and scored the hoop to give them back the lead, 50-48. So it's the Heavy Bombers carrying this momentum going into the 4th, and we'll see if they can sustain for their 2nd win in a row. JRU and the EAC separated only by 2 points, 50-48 to begin the final chapter of this game. And we check out the quarter scoring, JV. Scoring has slowed down significantly in this game. 3rd quarter natin, James, di kita na.
Kita mo naman, both coaches, the adjustment stopped here.
Yeah.
Oh wow, what a shot there by Lozano to start this 4th quarter. Pero both coaches, Coach Rani and Coach Durson, just playing a chess match here, changing defensive schemes.
Precisely. That three-point shot, by the way, enables Lozano to reach double figures with 10 points. Ochavo could not answer. He taps it out to Doria. Doria, the leaner, no. Shot Noda, wala pa rin para sa EAC. He gets it back. Jacob goes to Kyle. Final, they swing to Octana to the corner. That's good. Wilmar Octana now with 13.
Offensive rebounds there. Ngayon naman, EAC trying to crash the boards.
So it's a 3 for a 3 to begin the fourth quarter. Salvador drives off the glass, no. And the rebound goes to Shanoda. Nagmamadali ang EAC. Kyle surveys, thought about it, ilalapit sa kanto, Kinal, kaboom! Nico Kinal gives EAC back the lead, 54 to 53. JRU calls for a ceasefire. Two three-pointers. Actually, three, if you count JR's three-pointer in this quarter so far, but two straight for the EAC Generals. This was the answer from Wilmar Octana, and then EAC sent it to the corner to their team captain, Nico Kinal, who gave them back the lead. 54-53 is the tally. Now let's go to our courtside reporter. Here is our fourth quarter report. Nandito si Bianca Tagarda. Bianca?
Martin and JV, last game's player of the game, Justin Lozano, actually didn't expect to take that spotlight. Instead, he credits it to the way of coaching of Coach Nani Epundolan dahil it gives them the freedom to play and express themselves on court. Kaya kahit pa raw maiksi lang ang kanilang preparation for this season, Coach Nani's style of coaching built a system of trust and confidence, and that is exactly what they will be needing to survive this last 10 minutes of this ball game. Martin and JV.
Thank you, Bianca. Thank you so much, Bianca Tagarda. Well, yun naman yung kagandahan dito sa kupunan ni Coach Nani Epundolan. We saw that in Letran game, or in the Letran game, JV. The buy-in, the trust, the confidence of the players dito kay Coach Nani Epundolan. And that is vital, especially for a young team like this with a total of 12 rookies.
Right, exactly right, Martin. Yung kailangan mo, trust, building those that relationship with everybody dito sa team is actually doing, perfectly the right way. Ito si Coach Nani.
Lalo na rin pagdating sa endgame natin. You know, vital to trust their system and not play individual basketball.
Yes, oo.
Diba?
Pero, 12 rookies, you're still finding your identity,
Yeah.
still finding who's gonna be the go-to guy at the end of the game. So, ang dami pang question mark para dito sa JRU.
So, after the timeout, two free throws by Sean Salvador. Now, Sean Argente checks back in after quite some time on the bench.
Talagang pinipare nito ni Coach Nani, ito si Sean, to finish the game. Ito, 8-minute mark here in the fourth.
Omandak could not take advantage of the open look. Sean to Sean, backcourt for JRU. Duque. Chauncey surveys. Shot clock is down to 5. Salvador will dance against Oftana. Inside pass. Naubusan ng oras.
Great individual defense there by Wilmar Oftana. Dahil nashutan kanina, di ba? Ito si Wilmar, the sidestep 3. Now is not giving any opportunity dito kay Salvador to even get a shot up.
Yeah. Lucero and Castillo are both back for EAC. Jacob Shanoda replacing Wilmar Oftana. May mga fans si si EJ. Pagpasok niya, may mga sumigaw.
Oh, ako yun.
Ikaw ba yun?
Oh, di mo narinig.
Fans mo?
Hindi, fan ako ni EJ. Fan ako ni EJ.
Okay. Shanoda. Omandak. Pinapeke muna yung depensa. Pinakagat. Omandak. Counted. And the foul.
Finally, first one after a long time. Attacking the paint. Now end one play para dito kaya Omandak.
Kita mo naman. Oh, pinakagat muna si Garupil. Bago bumaba and then challenge the taller Benitez.
And now, itong EAC scoring outside and inside. Naging effective na itong zone offense nila.
Back to a 2-point lead for the Generals. Salvador. Garupin setting the table for JRU. They go to the other Sean. Doubled, stolen by Canal. Good defense by EAC. EJ has it. Castillo will pull back. Canal, one dribble in. And Canal drops in the Miri.
Canal providing the scoring needed para dito sa EAC. His 5th point here in this quarter.
Nico Canal. Timely points for the EAC Generals. Sean. Salvador. To the corner they go. Lozano. Good contest by Shanoda rather. Argente. Yes.
What a tough shot there by Argente. Off-leg floater. Pero those offensive rebounds has been the key para dito sa JRU.
20 puntos na para kay Sean Argente. Lucero. Offensive foul against Aldeo Lucero. Look at this. Nico Ginal finding his touch here in the 4th frame. Calmly sinking the jumper. And then Sean Argente with a more difficult shot here. 2-point game. Almost at the halfway point of the 4th. Garupil. Jay blows by the defense. Ran into Shanoda.
That's a good attack by Garupil, reading the ball screen defense itong EAC.
It was in the act of shooting, so 2 shots will be given to Garupil. After the blow by, took the contact. Mintes lang yung una. Just 1 out of 3 today for Jay Garupil, and he's struggling from the field, as you can see. Only 1 made shot in 8 attempts, and he missed both free throws. The score sticks. Shanoda off the glass and in. Big shot from Jacob Shanoda.
Shanoda has been trying from the paint. Now he goes off the board, converting those big 2 points.
Garupil, too strong. And here comes EAC. Now with a 4-point lead. Lucero. Lucero splits the D. Empty trip for the Generals. Tignan natin to. Ito yung pabanda kanina ni Jacob Shanoda. Enabling EAC to extend it to a 2-possession game. Sanlea Peñaverde is back for the Heavy Bombers after a long rest. Argente still trying to get it to a teammate. Siya na yung maglalapit. Wow, these are hard bumps.
Yeah. 3 possessions, the same move, the same foul. Well, this is EAC squad.
Pagdating ng JRU players sa painted area, merong mga pader. Diba na nakasetup para sa EAC.
Okay, para natin kasi itong JRU at the free throw line.
20 points for Sean Argente. And he's been perfect so far. 7 out of 7. I hope I didn't jinx that though. But Sean, big time bounce back game. Scored 4 against Letran today. He has 21.
And he had a bad start. Ito si
yeah.
Sean. 3 turnovers to start the game.
Oh yeah, that might have been me. Might have been my fault.
Perfect na sa Martin.
7 out of 8 now from the line. Itong si Sean Argente, but he still enabled his team to move closer. The miss by Castillo. Shanoda also missed the tip. Ito na si Argente. Salvador! Nope. We got a foul against EAC. And that'll mean free throws.
Early in the game.
Yeah.
4 minutes left. 5-1 ang penalty situation natin.
So now, Shanoda fouling out in his second game as a general.
Yeah, it's a foul there.
So Jacob Shanoda will exit the game. 1 out of 9 from the field. 6 points. Pero, James, check this. 12 rebounds para kay Shanoda.
That's why he's in the game.
Yeah.
Pero now, they lost another rebounder dito kay Shanoda.
Benitez splitting his charities. So, down to a 2-point lead. Lucero will move closer. Wow! Aldeo Lucero slicing into the JRU defense.
Look how a veteran ito si Lucero. Not playing a lot of minutes here in this game, pero you can see how he instructed his teammates to get where he want them to be.
His first basket of the game. Sean, that's a better look. He drains the top side 3.
And speaking of veteran, hindi naman papatalo to si Sean Argente. 24 big points for Sean Argente.
The Argente eruption is happening for JRU. EJ scans the floor. Oftana. EJ did not use the screen. Castillo, yes! One-on-one breakdown by EJ Castillo.
And the rookie sensation is showing out here against his another rookie dito kay Salvador.
He's got 9 points. Argente from way out. Kaboom! 27 points for Sean Argente.
Back-to-back triples para dito kay Sean Argente. Is unconscious right now.
All tied up at 65 apiece. Wilmar, all day to shoot. No! Kinal. Oh, Lucero. Oh, Panapanan saves it.
Wow!
They missed out on the legal, but Panapanan showing his value on the court. You know, JRU has a chance to take back the lead. We enter the final 2 minutes.
Last 2 minutes.
We're going deep into the trenches. It's the JRU basketball. Shot clock did not reset. Nothing there. And the Generals look to take back the lead as well. Ball in the hands of Aldeo Lucero. Lucero sends it out. Oftana moves closer. Oftana is called for excessive steps.
Oh, they
nope,
called a foul.
It's a foul on JRU.
That's a big call.
Look at this. Big time three by Sean Argente from the top of the key. Pointing up in the sky, and then look at this. That's from where you're from, 4-point land.
4-point shot. It's a pro level. Sean Argente. You can see now a big substitution. Anthony Coach Jerson into si EJ.
EAC Generals.
So we have a tight ball game entering the last minute and a half. Balik tayo sa ating laban. It is 65 all in this exciting contest between JRU and EAC. Only the third deadlock of the game. And Wilmar Oftana. Ito yung play kanina. JRU staff and players felt like it was a travel.
Yeah.
Pero may itinawag na foul kay Panapanaan.
That's almost a great defense there for JRU.
So just a baseline inbound.
So it's not a foul.
Okay. Because if it was, dapat may free throws kasi active shooting.
Yeah. So parang outside eh.
Hey. Kinal! Yes!
Now, same spot. Big triple there.
What a play after the timeout by EAC.
What an execution there for the EAC squad. Great play by Coach Jerson.
How will JRU respond? It is with Sean Salvador. He's got Oftana on him. Sean goes to the other Sean, who turns it over.
And now Oftana knows that Salvador wants that three. He's tempting him to attack the basket.
How about this guy, their team captain, Nico Kina? Look at the reaction coming from Coach Jerson, leaning back and then celebrating after that bucket. Yung pinagkatiwalaan niya ng leadership role. Nagbibigay at nagpo-perform para sa kanya. Jude Bagay, no. And JRU grabs the rebound. They go to Lozano. JRU has to play it smart. Argente has Kinal on him. He's got Bagay now on the switch. Argente, blocked by Umandak. Good defensive play coming from Umandak.
JRU Heavy Bombers.
Timeout muna tayo. Gustong siguraduhin to ni Coach Nani Pundulan. Balik sa ating laban. An extra exciting affair between JRU and EAC. This was the block. Wow, yeah. Okay. So, after the swipe, looked like it rolled through Argente's arm.
Great block there by Umandak. Pero dito mo makikita yung sinasabi nga natin yung inexperience nitong JRU squad down the line, down the stretch. How they're gonna learn, especially convert, kasi this is still a winnable game.
Extended review. So, review pa rin. Gusto nilang siguraduhin to. They wanna... This is gonna be very close. It's a big call coming up. Ayan o, Umandak blocks it.
Yeah, definitely EAC ball.
Yeah, went off Sean Argente. Wow. EAC, if ever they survive this JRU team has to thank their team captain, Nico Quinal, who came alive in the second half and gave them big baskets.
I think in this fourth quarter, he has 8 points. Pa dito sa squad niya, ito si Quinal. Pero not only him, it was a completely collective effort. When Lucero came in, nakita mo pa yung stability ng offense nitong EAC. Is directing, is instructing itong mga teammates niya.
Okay. Referee Joner Garcia and Aaron Cañete discussing matters here. Will it be EAC ball?
Grabe suspense, no?
Oo nga eh. Akala ko i-announce na eh.
Oo nga eh.
Private discussion with our officials. I wonder what's the discussion here, Jibs? Kasi from the video that we just saw, mabilis na decision yan.
Yeah.
Okay. They ultimately gave it to EAC.
Will be EAC Generals basketball.
So EAC will have it. 34 seconds left in the ball game.
JRU Heavy Bombers.
JRU will set up their defense. Timeout muna tayo. Welcome back to our NCAA Season 101 coverage. Second offering on a Tuesday afternoon. JRU kontra EAC. Group B action. Score is 68-65. 3-point lead para sa EAC at silang may tangan ng bola ngayon. Si Coach Nani ang tumawag ng timeout. Okay, James, in this situation, they're hoping, of course, the priority is to get the turnover.
Yeah. Oh, itong JRU is definitely gonna pick up full court, as we can see here.
This is gonna be a full court inbound. Nico Quinal. Will be, si Quinal yung magiging trigger man dito. So lineup for EAC, Ochavo, Omandak, Quinal, Oftana, and Lucero. Para sa JRU, Argente, Panapanaan, Salvador, Herrera, and Lozano. Oh, EAC gets it across. 2-on-1, drop off. It's broken up, but EAC maintains possession. They can waste away some time here. Oftana, shot clock is down to 6. No need to foul if you're JRU. Omandak, Kapos. Honest defense played by JRU. And they get the possession here, JV.
Not the best of offense to milk the shot clock.
Yeah.
I think they just want to milk the shot clock, not even, get a shot up. Itong EAC. Now, JRU has a shot to tie this ball game.
But it will be a full court inbound as well for JRU, which makes life tougher for them. Argente to trigger this one in. 10 seconds remaining. Herrera back to Sean. 7 seconds. Argente with a heave. No! Ball is tapped out. Lozano! Wala pa rin. And EAC survives and gets their first win in season 101.
For the win.
What a great stop there. Para this red shirts. JRU had the offensive rebound. Pero Omandak is there to block itong tira ni Lozano.
Player of the game, Wilmar Oftana with 13 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. But that shot in the fourth quarter by Nico Quinal proved to be the game winner, James.
Exactly. Ito si Quinal has been itong parang energy guy nila on the fourth quarter. Really prove a difference for this game.
That is the final score, 68-65. So EAC with a bounce-back win against JRU, who suffers their first loss dito po sa ating NCAA season. Now let's hear the EAC hymn.